Hi everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Andy. As you know, 2016 is a really big year for Cooking with Andy. I started out back when I was just an 18-year-old young man, and I've grown into really a superstar chef that has really broken a lot of barriers here. So this year we're going to celebrate the year of Jiffy and review their entire catalog of Jiffy products. So come along with me. Today we're going to be cooking corn muffins. We're going to add a little bit of a unique twist to it. So let's go ahead and dive right into it, and let's get back to Cooking with Andy. So the first thing that we want to do when you get started with cooking is you want to make sure that you're reading all of the directions. They do have all the directions listed out for you right on the back of the box. Preheat the oven to 400 degrees. So now that we've got all the ingredients gathered together, what we're going to do is we're going to mix them all together. We're going to put them in this bowl. So the first thing that we're going to want to add is our Jiffy brand corn muffin mix. So what we're going to do is we're going to pour this into the bowl. The binding agent is the egg. I've chosen to use a brown egg today. Now here at Cooking It with Andy, we don't see color. You can use a white or brown egg. I come from the background that all eggs matter. So please feel free to use whichever egg you want. I just chose to use a brown one today. Click that egg on the side and just get that into the mix. The next thing we're going to need is 1/3 cup of milk. And we're going to pour it right into the bowl. So now we've got all the ingredients in the bowl. I've got a special surprise for you here at Cooking with Andy. Is we're going to actually add in some young corn. So these are baby corns. They're really small. Right off the farm, right into the can. So it's about as fresh as you can get. You know, and as you guys know, here in America, corn is pretty much in everything we eat. It's the meal that you eat and you remember that you have it after you've finished it. It's great that the Indians brought corn to the United States. So the final thing you're going to want to do is taste it. Corny. The next thing that we're going to want to do is grease up our loaf pan. Just take a handful of Crisco and you're going to want to smear it all up inside the muffin. I've decided to move back away from butter. You know, I saw in San Francisco that a lot of guys were buying big tubs of Crisco, and I wasn't sure why everybody was doing that. I would go up and ask them, and I'd say, why are you using Crisco? Why not butter? And they're like, it's oilier, it's smoother, it feels better. So now that we're all greased up, we want to get the wet ingredients into the pan. We're going to go back to a tried and true method, which is the slop technique. We're going to make 6 muffins instead of 8. Okay, so now that we've got the ingredients poured into the pan, the next thing we're going to want to do is put it into the oven. We want to set the timer for about 15 to 20 minutes or until golden brown. So we're going to probably do about 18 minutes and we'll check in on that. so let's go ahead and get the corn muffins out. Look at the size of these muffin tops. These look incredible. They're golden brown, they look beautiful. Gosh, I can't wait to slide one of these into my mouth. Let's go ahead and dig in. Let's grab this really big muffin. Take a look at how flaky and yummy, and you can even find some of the baby corn in there. Take just a little bit of Crisco. We're going to want to make sure we put it right on top of the muffin. So you've got a really buttery, Crisco-y muffin. It's been cooked fresh. It's got fresh corn right inside of it. We're going to go ahead and take a nice bite. Perfect. So that concludes this episode of Cooking with Andy. Be sure to stick around and subscribe to my channel below, as well as hit the like button if you like this episode. And we're really excited to see you on the next episode of Cooking with Andy. Take care.